Hi, so it seems some people are struggling with this, so I'm going to show you guys a couple of things. One thing I just wanted to point out is unless you include your texture images, I cannot see them. Um, so for example, on Maya, oh, and by the way, I'm um, still having the issue with the history on here, but I'm just going to delete that surface. So this is coming out green. If when you see it green like this, it usually means that there is no material assigned to the surface. So normally if I select a surface and hit this little blue circle button right here, which is graph materials on selected object, you can also go, I think you can go to get that from here. Yeah, it's the very top one. Same thing as that button. Actually it is showing material, which is surprising. It can also mean a missing texture. Um, well, it's acting funny, I guess is the bottom line. Um, it's usually either missing material or a missing texture. Because typically, I'll show you, like I can make it green. If I go like this, I'll just middle mouse drag that on there. It says texture, materials assigned, delete it, it turns green. So that's usually why it's green. Um, anyways, let's reopen the file from the way it was. Okay, I'll just leave that there for now. Back in mudbox, whoops, that's the wrong mudbox. That's wrong Maya actually. Ignore that. So again, I don't have your textures because this, the texture is a separate. It's not embedded inside the mudbox file or the Maya file. These files refer to, they sort of point to the texture. So, um, anyways, I'm just going to paint something on them. Um, Not that you would actually do this, but just enough to see that it's working. Okay, good enough. So let's try the send to Maya. Update current scene. We should just be able to do the skin texture itself. Let's see. Let's update current scene. That should be fine. Okay. All right. So it's coming out green, and so yeah, we're having that problem. Let's see what happens if we assign this guy that looks new. Okay. You can double click on these files and see where they're located. And that looks like yours and yours. So it's fine. I'm having trouble, with the send to Maya. It doesn't always work, to be honest. So let's do it the manual way. Let's right mouse click on this. And if you have more than one layer, you're going to want to do export channel merged. I just have one in this case. And let's go to in my I'll just use my default project and the source images directory. And I would tend to use TIFF, like probably the 16-bit. Should be fine. And let's just call it Erica texture. Okay. And in my Maya file, I'm going to make sure, let's just delete this thing out. File, project, set project, default, set. Okay, let's just make a whole new material. This is the Lambert. Assign it to him. Color map file should jump right to my source images directory when I browse. Erica texture. There you go. And then save it. So if the send to, we can organize this a little bit so you can see what's going on here. There's my new texture. So if the send to Maya thing isn't working, no big deal. Just once again, in mudbox, again, if you have one layer, you can just do export selected, but if you have more than one layer, you should do export channel merged. Save that to the source images directory of the project folder that you're working in. In Maya, make sure your project is set by going set project and choose the appropriate project and hit set, and then map the material and then assign the texture to it. So I hope this helps you guys. Probably, honestly, it's probably just a way to do it anyways. I mean, I think the send to Maya thing is sort of a nice convenience when you're going back and forth and you kind of want to see it on a character in Maya and then maybe make some changes in Mudbox and you're kind of quickly going back and forth. But to stay organized, the texture really should live in your source images directory anyway. So frankly, I think this is a better way to do it. So give that a try and let me know how that goes.